Have you ever had a burning sensation in your chest that makes you stop and wonder? We often assume it's just indigestion from something we ate. However, that assumption may be wrong, or maybe incomplete. Burning sensation in the chest is a symptom, not a diagnosis, and it doesn't always come from your stomach. Today, as a GP, I want to explain why this symptom is not always what it seems, and how understanding it can prevent you from having a lot of unnecessary worries. When we don't understand this burning sensation, it can lead to two extremes: unnecessary panic and dangerous neglect. Your body's alarm system is a bit like the fire alarm. It blasts loudly for either a food burning or the house being on fire. In other words, what I'm saying is a mild symptom or a mild issue can come with intense warning. So if we panic over every burnt food moment, we tend to experience intense anxiety over something that is not serious. And if we ignore a persistent alarm thinking it's nothing, we may potentially miss something dangerous. So when we understand the context of the symptom, we are tuning our body's alarm system. So it helps you respond appropriately without fear or dismissal, so that you don't end up calling the fire brigade for a burnt dodo. First of all, the burning is a sensation, not a diagnosis. The burning sensation itself doesn't reveal the cause. It's just how your nerves are responding. So multiple body systems can actually send burning sensation to your chest. For example, the acid in your stomach can irritate your food pipe, causing that burning sensation in the chest. Or even a strained muscle after exercise can cause burning sensation as well. Some skin conditions can also cause burning sensation. Even the nerves or the lungs can also cause similar sensations. So all these different systems send signals to the chest through the nerves and causes that burning sensation you feel. And the brain is not so good at pinpointing the exact cause. So it's a bit like several roads leading to the same bell. Whether it's your food pipe or a muscle ringing the bell, it's the same sensation, a warm or burning sensation in the center of the chest. So we can't diagnose the cause just by the sensation alone. Number two, it's not always about food. Many people always link that burning sensation to a meal they ate, maybe a spicy meal. While food is a common trigger, other things can also spark or ignite the fire. Stress and anxiety are big ones. Have you ever noticed that just before a big exam or during a stressful day, you tend to feel that burning sensation or you feel that acid in your chest? Yes, stress hormone can increase the stomach acid and tighten muscles, which can then mimic or even amplify that burning sensation. Posture matters too. So lying down quickly after a meal or bending down can send acid from the stomach through the food pipe and cause the sensation. Even certain medications like antibiotics or some painkillers or lifestyle like smoking can also irritate the food pipe and cause that burning sensation. In short, you can get a chest burn even if you've not eaten a big, greasy or spicy meal. So when you understand these non-food factors, you realize that burning chest is not only your last food talking. It could be your lifestyle or emotions that are turning up the heat. So now let us differentiate between harmless and serious causes. We will talk about patterns. So the context usually tells us whether a burning sensation in the chest is harmless or deserves more serious attention. Just like that smoke alarm. Whenever the smoke alarm goes off, you come down to the kitchen, you try to check the kitchen, you check outside, you check the store, just to find out what is going on. It is usually mild or harmless if the chest burning pops up occasionally, especially after a large meal or during stress, and goes away quite quickly, maybe if you take some antacid or when you relax. That means it's likely nothing to panic about. Heartburn from acid reflux is often a classic cause. You would feel the burning sensation in the center of your chest, and sometimes you feel like sour taste in your mouth. This episode tends to be short-lived and position dependent. Sitting up might relieve it, lying down might make it worse. If changing your position resolves it or taking some antacid helps, then it's most likely a burnt toast moment. Unpleasant, but not dangerous. Now, possible red flags. You have to pay close attention if the burning sensation follows some particular patterns. For instance, does it consistently happen when you exert yourself, doing exercise or maybe climbing up the stairs, and then resolves when you rest? That is a pattern we worry could be related to the heart, because true heart-related pain comes on exertion and then eases on resting. And also, if the burning sensation does not improve with antacid or position change, or maybe it's lasting long, like minutes going to hours, that is not typical of a simple heartburn. Be especially mindful when it comes with other symptoms, like heavy pressure on the chest, pain moving to the shoulders, to the jaw or to the arm, or shortness of breath, or breaking out in a cold sweat, or racing heart. These are classical signs that your body's alarm system might be signaling something more dangerous. You should be seeking medical help promptly. So think of these red flag patterns like the smoke detector going off when no one is cooking. If there's no obvious harmless trigger, then that alarm deserves immediate attention to rule out a real fire. So if the alarm rings when you're toasting bread, it's most likely a burnt toast that's causing that. But say it blares randomly in the middle of the night when nothing is on, then you take it seriously. In the same way, symptoms that are tied to innocent triggers, food, position, stress, are usually benign, whereas symptoms that follow concerning patterns linked with effort or accompanied by other alarm signs, that needs a doctor's evaluation. It's about context over a single sensation. The good news is that in most cases, it is truly harmless and manageable. So next time your chest feels like it's burning, take a slow breath. Consider what you were doing, eating, or feeling at that moment. Chances are, it's likely a burnt toast or a burnt dodo. And if it doesn't fit the usual pattern, or your gut tells you that something is off, then go get it checked. It's better to be safe than sorry. And your doctor is not going to scold you for false alarm. This is what we do here on this channel. We explain these confusing symptoms without panic, so that you can get on with your day and probably enjoy that spicy food in peace. If there's a symptom you want discussed next, drop it in the comments. Stay safe and see you next time.